Hi everyone, good afternoon to you all. Today is 1st of October 2025. I saw earlier this week there was a front page article in the national newspaper. Murder suspect held for 7 years without trial. So it goes to show how our justice system here in Papua New Guinea is. Some cases get dealt with swiftly. Some cases probably goes through the arresting stage and people are charged. After that, never gets followed through and never gets dealt with. In other cases, those cases are never dealt with at all. So it's just a situation that we are here in Papua New Guinea. And for instance, go up to the highlands where we see all the violence that's been happening in Enga province, in southern highlands, in the Hela province, the upper highlands. Those things emanate mainly from when the systems of the state are failing. So when justice doesn't get delivered immediately, people start taking things into their own hands. And a lot of things happen. Property is destroyed, people get killed, and the tensions just stick around for about a couple of years. Or probably in some cases, these tensions are still lingering. It's very difficult to go away because it seems like these cases have never been dealt with properly. And maybe given the current circumstances, the status quo looks like it's still very difficult to deal with these cases. So while there is a special operation being called out for the upper highlands, the counter-terrorism act being called out, and Anthony Junior Wagambi being appointed as the commander for that special operation, I think that's not going to be enough to deal with the cases, because if you're going to throw state forces into situations like that, it's going to come with like a big number of personnel. It's going to come with a big number of other logistics, and you go in, you double down, you deal with it. Once you resolve it, make sure there is presence, make sure there is ongoing presence of the state, like in terms of policing, in terms of ensuring when things do flare up again, you go in very quickly and deal with those cases and resolve them. Because otherwise, these 200 or so personnel being called out to go up under the Counter-Terrorism Act with that special operations, I think they will just quell the situations, but really nobody will feel like the state has dealt with the cases sufficiently. So the issues keep on brewing. They don't go away. You can quell them for a moment, quell them up until 2027, until after the elections, but you haven't really dealt with the root causes. So that's where the issue is. We have all these issues of violence here in Port Moresby as well, and in around our towns and cities around the country, but not in the highlands only. This happens in East New Britain, West New Britain. From time to time, situations happen in East Sepik province and other provinces as well. How do we deal with them? I think the most effective way is to start recruiting a few thousands of school kids that drop out from schools and put them into the police force. If a situation happens up in the highlands, just put the logistics in, put the personnel in, let them go in and double down. Within 12 months, everybody knows that there is the presence of the state. It's here, it's watching everyone. Whoever has committed a crime has to go through the court process, be arrested, be charged, and taken to trial. That doesn't seem to be happening in our country. So I seen a case of that murder suspect who's been held in jail for 7 years without any trial. Unfortunately, that was the case, and there's numerous other cases as well, not only for that person, where some people are still being held up in jail without proper trials to find if these people are guilty or not, and release them. Thank you.